wager. I think if it was the first time playing, it would have given a tutorial right here. It is not my first time playing because I did some beta testing for it and I gave feedback. And then I was waiting after the release for it to get patched, including some of the feedback. Which there's a way to do that. Added smooth turning as one of the things that was not there. So turning speed and degree is here. So this is very slow. Okay, so let's pump this up. That's fast, but not fast enough. Let's see how fast can we go. I think you can go to that. So that's the fastest speed. It's gonna have to be good enough. So I actually, while I was beta testing, I didn't like the snap, so I actually would disable it and then just turn in real life, which you can still do. But I'm gonna be playing now with that. That's this. This is new. Center warning, far from center, low HP. Okay, that's fine. All right. Results are just stats, so what I've already played. Not too much. So there's two modes. Freestyle, which has 3 of these stages with 4 levels each. This will unlock, I think. Oh, okay. So let's start here. The difference between freestyle and campaign is that in freestyle, you have a choice on not just the difficulty, but also what you use. So there's just different options. And you can use sword and mace, sword and sword, whatever. And I will do one that is easy and then one medium and one hard, just to show that. And then I'll go to campaign.
Initiating flight module. Get ready.
Very good. Blues you gotta block. Reds you gotta hit. right line.
You have succeeded. Great job, Ranger.
And one of the feedbacks I had was that the next level should be provided, but it's not there yet. Okay. So we'll go back, pick this one, and you can make it easier in this one by just using sword, because now you don't have to worry about which hand you're using for what. But if you choose different types of weapons, then you have to use the corresponding weapon. But with both of them being the same, it's easier. So I'm sticking to that for this.
Initiating fight module. Get ready.
Figured out the
You have succeeded. Great job, Ranger.
Okay. Back to that. Hard. I'm gonna see. That's fine. So just habitually, I use real world turning instead of thumbstick. On hard, I will have to do more of that.
Initiating fight module. Get ready.
Either thumbstick turns you.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
See that one, it's nice.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
succeeded. Great job, Ranger.
Okay. Might as well do the last one that's available. But this time, let's mix it up. Just to show that that makes it more complicated.
Initiating flight module. Get ready.
Fury. A lot harder.
You have succeeded. Great job, Ranger.
Okay. So that was all of these on, different difficulties, different variations. Let's do campaign. Campaign has 3 of these worlds. You are forced into specific weapon choices, and each of these ends with a boss. So, move around a little bit. Oh yeah, quite a bit. Okay, so I'll start with the first one. Have I played this on hard before? I don't remember. I have not. Let's just try it.
Initiating flight module. Get ready.
broke. That's why I was missing in
You
my
have
hands.
failed. Try it again, Ranger.
Alright, I will lower it. So campaign hard is harder than the other one hard. Okay. So
Initiating fight module. Get ready.
it's a very fast game. There's no reprojection. It's solid. Frame rate.
You have succeeded. Great job, Ranger.
Alright. So here you have a next level. So let me show you. Okay, first of all. That, I don't remember if this was my current one or my old one. You can see friend leaderboards are working. World leaderboards are working. I think that was my original score. So that answers that question. Okay, so I'm going to show the boss fight now. And you're forced to use that, which is fine. Have I done it on medium? It doesn't look like it. Oh, I have. Have I done it on easy? I have not. I have not. Right, so I've done it on medium before. So I'm going to do it on medium. I mean, sorry, easy. Because I don't have that one yet. And I will start with the training so you can see how the training works. So for every stage, if you've never played it before, it will first give you training, which is like this.
Initiating training module. Get ready. I may occasionally take control of your weapons to demonstrate perfect moves. Block sequence starting. Controlling your weapons now. Adjust your weapon's angle to match the indicator, then hit the enemy's weapon. Now it's your turn. Nice. Controlling your weapons now. Block when the green markers align. Better timing and block angle earn more points. Now it's your turn. Nice. Controlling your weapons now. Align your weapons to the indicator, then use both weapons to block the enemy's attack.
Lots of rumble in here.
Now it's your turn. Nice. Now do it without any help. Nice. Great. Impressive. Block sequence completed. Slash sequence starting. Controlling your weapons now. Slash the enemy from either side. Follow the indicator's direction. Now it's your turn. Nice. Controlling your weapons now. Slash when the green markers align. Better timing and slash angle earn more points. Now it's your turn. Nice. Now do it without any help. Great. Impressive. Slash sequence completed. Slash sequence starting.
Slash
Controlling
smash.
your weapons now. When you see this indicator, smash the enemy from any direction. Now it's your turn. Nice.
Flying.
Controlling your weapons now. When you see this indicator, smash the enemy in the direction indicated by the arrow. Now it's your turn. Nice. Now do it without any help. Great. Impressive. Smash sequence completed. Dodge sequence starting. Dodge the electric obstacle by moving in the direction where the arrow is pointing. Nice. Once again, dodge the electric obstacle by moving in the direction the arrow is pointing. Great. Now do it without any help. Impressive. Dodge sequence completed. Well done, Ranger. Training completed. Now prepare for real combat. You've reached the Hellforge. War drums will pound, and epic choirs will rise as you face Tentacron. Be aware that your weapons will be swapped. Now prepare for a vicious fight, Ranger. Initiating fight module. Get ready.
It's probably the coolest part of the game. Once the boss comes up. But it's a good lead up for it. I'm playing on easy right now. It is pretty intense when you play harder. I mean,
You
we're
have
on easy.
succeeded. Great job, Rager. You've destroyed Tentacron, the first of 3, but your journey toward liberation continues.
Okay. So, a little bit more. There was headset rumble at different times. Like if you're hitting those purple, whatever, barriers. Other damage, I'm not sure, but like boss things that it does causes some rumble. Anyway. So as we move from Tentacron to Swarmax, here's all sword and mace. Here will be, I think it looks like fist and claw. Claw is like a dagger, fist is a fist. And then the third one is two-handed weapons. Which I don't think I ever did on easy. So I think I did it on, I guess I did it on medium, yeah. For this I'll do it on medium. Or easy. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight to that. You understand like the training, it just tells you how to use it. I'm gonna go straight into it.
Initiating fight module. Get ready.
These are punches, swipes, but shorter range than the other thing. It's a lot easier for me to just turn around in real life.
Look up, Rager. Swarmax incoming. Are you ready?
Maybe. This is where starting to use the thumbsticks more, turning. Yeah, when you're bending and you can use the thumbstick, that is good. That was hard to do before. I took any damage that time.
You have succeeded. Great job, Rager. Swarmax is down. Only one machine remains. Then your mind will be free.
Sure. So, might as well. This is Swarmax. That one. I now have a number 3 position. That's pretty good. Serpentux. Hammer and axe. 200 weapons.
Initiating fight module. Get ready.
I guess I press something.
The final challenge has awakened, Ranger. This is Serpentox.
Direction matters.
You have succeeded. Great job, Ranger. You've done it, Ranger. You've destroyed them all and regained your mind.
Okay.
It was impressive to watch you fight for your freedom, Ranger. You truly proved yourself. Now run it again and aim higher.
Okay. So, I'm just curious. Number 6. Big difference, so lots of room to go. So I think that's a good, pretty comprehensive of what the game is. You have campaign with 12 levels, 3 bosses. 3 boss levels, 9 regular. You have freestyle mode with 8 stages and more coming. Freestyle lets you use any combination of weapons for any of these, and it's generally easier. And then the campaign is more challenging. I think they have longer fights, longer sequences for songs, leaderboards, and then it also has stat tracking and like fitness related tracking. So the scrolling is you just click and you drag up. So I mostly played with the sword. I like the sword. And scoring wise, these are just the rules of how scoring works. So I think that's where I want to stop. That's the game.